Hello guys, I just saw an article on Facebook which talking about the life of the teenager. What do you think?
I think one of the most important problems is bullying at school. For example, I saw a video about a girl who called Phoebe who committed a suicide by hanging herself after, indeed, she received verbal assault on her cell phone and she was physically harassed. And the school did nothing. That is why the, the a lot of parents uh, say it's not normal. And you what?
Yes, it's true. I heard about some issues within families related to school.
Mm.
Indeed, many children play sick to be able to stay at home.
Yes.
They actually rally other sick or simulate the pain. And
I think they do that very when there are bullies at school. They do that. I think.
yeah, in fact, these children feels inferior to others, and they think the school is a punishment.
Mm.
Most of the time, these children are anxious and scared about going to school. I also saw a report of this topic where children pretend they are sick, and in which some parents can be helped by a specialist, and this solution begins to bear fruits. But moreover, the school problems are undoubtedly a major problem during childhood. And you go.
I think our problem is very similar because I think your problem arrive when there is problem at school, and when there is problem at school, after there is problem at home. And you?
There is some problem at school, but in the third world country, no need to say, it's in the third world country where we can find the most child labor.
Mm.
Boy teenagers are more concerned by this fact than the other children. It's for that children have to work hard for not much money. For example, Nike said they should be happy to get money, but they just paid $1 a day.
Mm.
Parents couldn't react at this fact because they need money, they are in extreme poverty. It's for that they spend them children to work.
But there is some associations to help these children.
Yes, but there is 200 millions of children who start today to work and not at school, who 6% in agriculture. Moreover, you can find you can find a cruel lack of a birth certificate in the third world country. So children haven't age and they haven't identity.
Mm.
And after, some company like Nike enjoy this fact to hire children, and after they say that they were not that responsible, so they bypass.
Yes. But what do you think?
I agree with you, Hugo. This have consequences in families too. For example, my godfather showed me a movie where a teenager has been harassed to school. At home, his mother is very violent with precious teenager, and she is brutal, nasty, full of hatred, and nevertheless, Precious is a victim, independent, traumatized, despite his mother keeps insulting him.
Do some people help her?
Yeah, staff school can be helped, but it's
It's very hard.
yeah,
Right.
and we observe that there are therefore tensions in families between teenager and parents.
Mm. And in my situation with Phoebe, that school did nothing, and the 9 children who harassed her don't have sanction, punition. So I think it's not normal because nine uh, 9 children, it's like kill they kill Phoebe because she didn't want to live because she always harassed at school. I think it's not normal, and the staff member have to do more. The staff member of the school have to do more things. What do you think?
In the third world country, we haven't this problem but we have another problem because with children aren't educated. There is a lack of education. There is a lack of education. The educational system is deficient, and there is a difficult access.
Maybe because they
to
don't
schooling.
have education, they maybe steal something or take drugs. No,
No.
no, no.
Nevertheless, some associations are created to fight against the child labor and to help childhood. I think there is some association who are created to help children who are bullied or the suicide of Phoebe.
No, there is no association, but I saw a video on YouTube. And I think it's not the only video who spoke about who condemn label, and I think it's a good initiative. But if staff member of school do nothing, this video have no interest because a child who bullied some other child, if they saw the video, if they seen the video, they don't want to change the thing. I think very often the child who harassed another child don't know it's very bad because they think it's maybe play. They play.
I think it's when children
Yes,
who
it's-
is bullied. I think it's a group of children
Mm.
who commit this fact.
Mm.
It's
It's
I think
nev-
it's
it's
a
never
group effect.
one. It's never one children. I think it's a group effect.
Yes, and in families there is a lot of tensions in relation of the attitude of the child. For example, I in the book God Spots Society, the father is very angry towards his son because he gives a bad image of the family, and it's very troublesome and heard from the child. I think we did the trick don't dwell on this topic.
Nevertheless, I think there is some positive aspect. In the third world country, children work during the day, so they aren't bored. They become handy because they do it themselves. They have another point of view of the life than Westerners because they haven't the same condition than us. And I think they become probably more responsible and independent than the teenagers who live in better condition.
I think there is a lot of positive aspect to live in Westerners country, but there is just bad aspect to be harassed. It can be good to be harassed.
So guys, we agree to tell the teenager and is don't always live happy.
Yes,
Yes,
but
there is some positive aspect
but
of the life of the teenagers,
Yeah.
and but there is major there is
majority of bad aspect.